What's going on, everybody? So today I plan on pretty much just vlogging my full day's worth of work to pretty much show what I do from when I wake up to, towards the end of the day. I kind of already screwed up because it is 8 o'clock in the morning right now and I've already went to the gym. I haven't eaten breakfast yet, and I kind of wanted to get that part too. So maybe tomorrow or the following day I'll get like the full, like from when I wake up to when I go to bed documentation. But what I have on the agenda today is I have a onboarding call that's at 11 a.m. And then I also have a demo presentation to sign a new client potentially that's supposed to be coming up here at 9, but he hasn't confirmed. So I'm going to call him and see if he's going to show up for it. So I'll call him in just a moment here. Then what do I have planned for the rest of the day? So demo presentation at 9, onboarding call at 11. Then I have a follow-up demo presentation meeting at 2 with somebody who I cold called on the other file that was deleted, and he paid a deposit, but he has not yet gave the final answer on if he's going to move forward or not in the follow-up calls for today at 2. So I'll obviously get that on here. And then I have another demo presentation scheduled for 5. So kind of a busy day, not my most busiest day ever, but a lot of moving parts that's going to be going on. I'm also going to try to get some cold calling in so you guys can see that. And then, yeah, so let's go ahead and get the day started. All right, so I'm going to give this lead a call. I'm supposed to meet within an hour and see if he answers. I texted him last night, which was Sunday at 7 to confirm for today because I knew it was going to be an early appointment, and he hasn't replied. So let's give him a call and see what he says. Hello?
Huh?
Yes, Sir John.
Yes.
Hey, John, it's Ramon with Elite Industry Marketing. Can you hear me? All right, so looks like he's gonna ghost. That's fine. So every now and then, that's what happens. That's what happens in the sales space. You get people who literally will book. I mean, I booked this guy not even that long ago, and they just ghost. So that's always fun. No big deal though. I'm just gonna replace that time, try to get some dials in, eat some breakfast, and maybe prep for this onboarding call coming up. But yeah, cool. You guys got to see that. That's what happens. Nature of the game. Win some, you lose some. So obviously the goal is to eliminate no-shows as much as possible, which is why you text and call to confirm. So had I not did this, I'd have been sitting on the meeting at 9 a.m. waiting for him to join the Zoom meeting, and then would have heard nothing back and would have essentially wasted like another 30 minutes of my time and probably another hour 30 prior of just prepping for the call. So good thing I did that. And as you can see, he just hung up. So got to get the tire kickers out of the way and obviously focus on the people who are actually serious, which is why I do that. So yeah, glad you guys got to see that. So now that's out the way, what I'm going to do now is eat some breakfast. I'm going to prep, and I'm going to start making some dials between now and 10 a.m. because I'm going to use 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. to prepare for my onboarding meeting with the new client. I signed from a cold call last week, and that was a one-call close. I wish you guys would have seen that, but it was awesome. And also, I'm going to go wake my girlfriend up. She said to wake her up at 7 a.m., and it's now 8 a.m., and she's still not awake. So let's go wake her up. Hey. Hey. You getting up? You getting up? Are you up right now, or what are you doing? You sleeping? Huh? Am I getting breakfast when you wake up? Yes or no? I can't hear you. Okay. Alright. Well, I'll be in here waiting for you. Let's see if she cooks me breakfast or not.
From concrete.
Hello, my name is Ramon. Yeah, my name is Ramon. I was just reaching out to you guys to see if you would be open to adding 5 to 10 pre-qualified concrete estimates to your schedule on a monthly basis by chance.
What's the turnaround? What's the cost of that for eight?
Yeah, so actually, a good question. So the cost for my company services is something that we tailor out. So what I mean by that is like I would just need to know a few things such as like your company size, if you guys got more than one location, just a few things like that, and we put out a price on a meeting. But I can't give you context as far as what you need to spend to qualify with us. We do require that clients have be able to afford at least $50 daily for ad spend, assuming jobs are coming in, obviously. Is that something that would be doable for you?
I got to afford anything if the price is right. So
Okay.
right now
Yeah.
I see 800 jobs, about 800 jobs a year,
Okay.
and they're free.
Yeah.
So it's a matter of me,
Yeah.
me being too high, honestly.
Yeah. No.
People, I don't want the guy pays the lowest.
Right. No.
I don't
Exactly.
have a problem with work out.
Yeah. Absolutely. No. That's awesome. So yeah. So we don't do. So just to give you context too, we don't do shared leads, and we also book. We don't send leads. We send estimates. So we qualify them. We just book them onto your calendar. So I mean, if everything sounds good for you, sounds like you're pretty straightforward. Would you be open to set up like a quick 20-minute meeting sometime, like tomorrow or something, to learn more?
Give me a call like on a rain day.
Okay.
How's that?
Yeah.
If you train, give me a call. Should be my whatever.
Yeah, no, well, I gotta book some on my calendar. I don't know what the weather is for Chicago, but or Naperville.
You gotta do some homework. I got a call come in, which is probably cash money there. But give me a call when you get a chance. And bye.
I don't do just random calls, so I gotta. All right. So this guy, he doesn't really. For one, that wasn't my best cold call, and he kind of threw me for a curveball there. Said, "Give me a call on a rainy day." I haven't heard that one before, so I was a little shook. But usually, guys like that, who's just pretty much open to stuff, don't really have a whole lot of pain anyway. Like if he's seeing, oh, I see 800 jobs a year, and I do X, Y, Z things, he's not really. He has no sense of urgency as far as being willing to spend money. So that one wasn't my best performance, but he also wasn't really going to be serious anyway. Like, give me a call on a rainy day. Like, come on, I'm not just some, pushover type of company. I'm a business owner just as well as you are, so I got to respect my time just as much as you respect yours until I do some homework. Well, yeah. It's all right, though. On to the next one. All right, onboarding time is going. You guys able to hear me?
Yes, Ramon, I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you pretty well. Was it in the email and spam?
Yeah.
Okay. I have to fix that.
Yeah, sometimes it just go there. Maybe I have too many emails already.
Yeah. Yeah, it's all right. It's probably some on my end too. I'll have to fix that at some point. But yeah, so today we're just gonna get you on board and get access to everything, get that set up, get to, familiarize yourself with our company, how we do things. Usually takes about 10, 15 minutes, not too long. And I do have the senior admin here on the call as well, who will be kind of walking you through the setup here once we go through kind of the brief intro. But yeah, I won't take up too much of your time. Let's go ahead and jump into everything. Wow, today has not been friendly at all. So to start, we had the guy who ghosted this morning when we called him. Third, the meeting I had scheduled for 2 to finalize everything had to reschedule for tomorrow. And then on the onboarding call, as we were getting access to the ad account after I went through the introduction, we find out that his Facebook page that we get access to is all in Spanish, and he ended up getting like really, really frustrated and ended up wanting to reschedule for tomorrow. And I pretty much just told him there's nothing we can do about that. Like, I mean, it's kind of out of our control that your Facebook stuff is in another language. Like, we can't do the things we need to do if we can't read what we need to do. So pretty much just gonna have to do some digging, find like a YouTube video, I guess, and send it over to him to see if he can have that ready to go before tomorrow. But we're just gonna reschedule that for tomorrow, same time. But man, it's been a long day. But it's all right. I still got another Zoom call at 5, I believe, like I said earlier. So we're just gonna keep pushing. I'm gonna make some more dials. But man, it's been a long day. But it's part of the grind.
Hello?
Yes, this.
Yes.
Hey, my name's Ramon. I was just reaching out to you guys to see if you would be open to adding 5 to 10 pre-qualified concrete estimates to your schedule on a monthly basis by chance.
No, we're okay for now.
Okay, would you like me to reach back out in a few months?
Yeah, or let me see, cause we're kind of busy right now. I mean, and I'm not saying no to it, but right now we got a lot more than we can handle. But if that's something that you can do, I'd be open for it. Maybe next week. Give me a call next week.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't. My only concern with that is I don't want to run into the issue to where we send too much work because for example, I got a client that's in Tampa and we booked 67 estimates in the last 2 months, and that's on our website and stuff like for public view. So I don't want to overwhelm you with work if you're already busy. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. So do you do something like run Google Ads?
No, we don't do Google Ads. What we do is we actually run targeted Facebook and Instagram ads. And then I have an AI system that automatically qualifies them. And then my company will requalify them. And then we book them directly on your calendar. And we don't do shared jobs either. So they have to be qualified and they're only exclusive. So we don't give that job out to anybody else.
Okay. And like how do you guys like charge?
Yeah. So yeah, I can give you, I know exactly what you're probably asking. So since our services are customized to each client, providing accurate pricing without understanding what your specific needs are just yet will be difficult. However, to give you a general idea, our most successful clients typically invest around $50 per day in ad spend and maximize their return. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So if you got the guys, I don't know how swamped you are, but if you got the guys to take on at least an extra 5 to 10, I'd be open to booking, but that's going to be too much. I'd rather just wait.
Yeah, I'll have to look at my schedule because we have like multiple crews that we know of, like a little bit more smaller crews that we tend to work with when it comes to like bigger jobs or if we got a lot more jobs because it's only the 5 of us.
Okay.
But sometimes when it gets too busy, we usually know other crews that work with us that also have their own work, if that makes sense.
No, yeah. So you're subcontracting them. You'll sub out some jobs if you need to.
Yeah, and it's it's the 5 of us and a couple of crews that we know of that are small like us that get their own work as well. And sometimes they have big jobs, we go help them, or if we got big jobs, they come and help us.
Okay.
We kind of all work together, and we all kind of live relatively close.
Okay. So, I guess you. So would it be unreasonable then to take on the extra work, or you think you'd be able to handle it?
Yeah, I think we can handle it.
Okay. Cool. Because I was like, that's my only concern. Because I had that problem before, so I'm trusting though. But the thing is, the other guys I did this with, they just didn't have the manpower. They couldn't subcontract out anything, so we ended up just calling it off and we canceled literally everything. But not a problem. So I know you said something about next week. Is there any chance, if next week's the only time you're available, I can do it. But is there any chance you could in the next, I guess, is this time Tuesday, so tomorrow or Wednesday for like a 15 to 20 minute Zoom meeting to see if this is something that's going to make sense for you guys?
Yeah, Wednesday can work perfectly.
Okay, and then it will be a Zoom meeting. I don't like to hide behind the phone screen. I like to show face and give a presentation so you can see, obviously, I run a legitimate company. What time Wednesday will work the best for you? So I can see if I have that available.
Usually I'm busy until like 5 o'clock, so anytime after 5 o'clock is doable for me.
Okay, let me see. We can do Wednesday at 6:30.
Yeah, that'll work.
All right, what's a good email to send a Zoom link to?
It's
but you're all set, man. I got you locked in. I'll put you in our reminder system just in case, since we're doing it on Wednesday, just so you get a few text reminders. I'll also shoot you a text and give you a call about like 2 hours before just to make sure that still works. But I'll have everything ready to go for you. And lastly, I will send in your email if you want to check it out. I highly recommend you do. I'm just going to break down briefly what to expect. I kind of give you a little bit more information as to what we do, how we do it, and how it works in that email. I made it's like a quick 3-minute video that kind of introduces our company. Okay, so definitely give that a watch when you have time.
okay.
All right.
And, sorry, you said that you do like TikTok ads as well?
Yes, we essentially, our main platforms are Facebook and Instagram, but we can use TikTok, we can use pretty much we obviously Google too, but the results we've gotten on Facebook and Instagram they haven't even come close. And that's also, I forgot to include, so in that video that I'll send to your email shortly, there's testimonials in there too, so you can see some of the work that we've done for previous clients as well.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I got all that prepared, ready for you to go, so just check it out between now and Wednesday. And that should pretty much answer any questions that you have between now and then. But you got my number too if you need anything. But you're all set.
Awesome, man.
All right.
I'm looking forward for Wednesday.
Yeah, yes, sir. Again, my name is Ramon. I'm the owner of Elite Industry Marketing. I'll shoot you an email, but you're all set for Wednesday, 6:30.
All right.
All right.
Sounds good, man.
Yep. Talk to you then.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Let's go. Finally. Finally. You guys know that the SpongeBob meme when he's like, finally. It's like the little fish. It's me right now. If somebody can find it in this video and leave that GIF in the comments, I would really appreciate it. But yeah, this is why persistence is key. And I'll be honest with you guys, I was getting a little discouraged through my round of calls because I've already made, let me add him real quick. So I've made 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 4, 39 dials today, which is a bit on the lower end. I usually make anywhere from 100 to 200 dials a day, but I'm getting used to recording, had some onboarding calls and reschedules like today. Bunch of excuses, but typically I make anywhere from 100 to 200 dials every single day. And today, since I'm fiddling with the camera, doing a bunch of other things, it's slowing down, but I need to get better and get a better system. So no excuse. But yeah, I made 39 dials, 9 answers. So 9 people so far have answered the phone. And when I say 9, like 9 business owners who they're actually the right person I need to talk to, not gatekeepers. 9 actual owners I've spoken with, and I've gotten 1 appointment. Usually by now I'd have 2 appointments, because usually for I figured out the algorithm, every 5 answers typically gives me 1 appointment. So I'm kind of behind on those numbers because I've had 9 answers and only got 1 appointment, but it's all right. We got another meeting. This guy sounds solid, like he has his stuff together. So I'm really looking forward to our meeting Wednesday. And notice how I gave him only a 48-hour window. That is key. I've made the mistake so many times in the past of booking appointments like next week. He said next week in the beginning on top of that. No, I wasn't going for that. Only if there's literally no way I could have scheduled them out until next week, I would have done it. But no, next 48 hours, because anything after 48 hours, the show rate just tanks. Like, it's just not even worth it. So yeah, let's go. We got one, baby. So let's keep going. I'm gonna get a few more. I think my 5:30 demo, because it's 5:12 right now, and I've called him like twice. I've texted him twice. I think he's gonna ghost. So I've had a day full of ghosting, which is completely okay. Like, this happens. I'm not worried about it. I found that the only solution to solve people ghosting is just put more appointments on the calendar. Nothing else you can do about it. All right, guys. So I just finished my rounds of calls. The time is now 8:11. And it's been a full work day. I've been up since 5:30. Technically, well, yeah, I've been up since 5:30 this morning. And it looks like I made, you guys can see here, let me flip the camera around. So, you've got 100 dials here. Then we got, sorry my handwriting's gonna be so, 100 dials, except 5, 10, 15, 16 answers. And 2 appointments scheduled so far. So yeah, so what I'm about to do next is to wrap up the night, because the grind still isn't over. I'm about to sit here and edit all these videos because I have a ton of content that I plan on releasing soon. And I'm gonna sit here and get it all prepared so I can schedule it, have it ready to go for the YouTube channel. So yeah, guys, this is I guess my first day in the life of a SMMA agency owner work day, and I don't know how I feel about it. It's the first video. I know it's not the best. I know it's not the most well-developed video, but it's a start, and it's only gonna get better from here, because I know 2 years from now, when I look back on my first day in the life video and compare it to then, I guarantee, and mark my words in this video, I guarantee it's gonna be 50 times better. And I guarantee I'm definitely a lot farther along in my journey than I am right now. And honestly, I'm thankful for the grind, and I'm loving the grind. At least I'm going to trick myself into thinking that I'm loving it. So yeah, more work to do, more work to come, and time for me to get to editing. But that pretty much wraps up the video. I plan on doing more of this, and hopefully I get some feedback at the end if you guys like it or not, if I need to keep making more content like this. But I'll definitely plan on making more cold calling content, and definitely capturing some of my demo presentations to where I can actually show you guys, you know, what it's like to literally one call close, or not even one call close, but just what it's like to, you know, take a person from, you know, cold to paying customer, collecting the invoice, all that stuff. So yeah, more to come. Thank you guys.